This is Stu from Blitz, and you're listening to WRRZ The Wizard with Sid Ryder. Real rock radio for real rock people. You hear?
Parents strongly caution, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Between Two Worlds. I'm going to do something a little different tonight, guys. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves.
All right.
Who's going to go first? I'm Sid.
Yeah, Sid, go first.
I just did.
So you're just going to say I'm Sid? That's it?
I'm Sid.
I'm Sid, and what does Sid do?
Sid does nothing.
What does Sid have going on right now in his life?
Introducing everybody. Why do I feel like I'm on the investigation table? I got the light shining on
right
me.
now.
I feel nervous.
I'm hosting right at the moment.
I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you guys now.
Roles reversed.
Oh my goodness.
I do too.
So let's start with to my left, right?
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Chrissy and Linda.
Say hi.
You two lovebirds.
What's your name?
I'm Chrissy. What's your name?
I'm Chris.
And what do you go
I'm
by?
shithead every once in a while, but besides the point, I'm Thunder, also known as Thunder.
Yep. And we're from the Within the Quadrant podcast.
Yeah.
Covenant's Blessed Lady, Priest and Priestess, and the guest for Sid.
No Brownie Mark.
I'm Jen. I'm just Jen. I do the podcast with Sid, like I always
make
have.
you guys all uncomfortable and to do it. Just all you gotta do is say hello, and you guys making it so uncomfortable.
I feel like we're in an AA meeting or NA meeting.
I know, right?
Hi,
I'm Sid.
I'm a tarot reader.
And I'm addicted to marijuana.
Yeah.
I'm a witch. I'm a tarot reader. I'm a medium. I'm mean.
I'm Jen.
I'm just
She's Jen.
I'm medium
There's a
red.
dog who's freaking out at me.
Hi, medium red.
Hi, Sid. How are you doing?
Hi.
I'm a medium. I'm a witch. Gosh, what else? Yeah, I talk to dead people.
My name is Beth, and I run the Dead Speak Tarot. So I do a YouTube channel, the Dead Speak Tarot, also on Facebook. I also do private readings if anyone's interested.
Private.
And they're pretty private, yeah. And I think Jen can attune to that. I'm pretty good.
She did a wonderful reading for me. Yes, she did. It was very
really?
I want one.
All right, let's do it.
It was very spot on.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, psychic intuitive tarot reader. Yeah, just here. You're living
Sid
out my
invited me
life
to a
purpose.
podcast. I'm just here because Sid invited me to a podcast. I got the
I love
golden
it here.
ticket. If you
I love
only
it
knew.
here.
If you only knew, that golden ticket doesn't mean shit.
How was your
What's
week,
it?
Sid?
Who said?
Yeah,
Oh,
how you doing?
my week is good, guys. Thank you for asking. I don't remember what I did,
I
but
do.
I know it
You
was
went
good.
on some hikes with the kids and the family.
Oh yeah, I took everybody out to go to the splash pad. I did that a couple of days. Then I watched good old Scott and my stepson jump into the river, Wabash River, while it was
Yeah, that
high. It was high water, and yeah, that was fun to watch. So yeah,
I
that I
love
had a good,
sketch.
yeah, actually I had a great week. I got them to the karaoke, and I got it on video.
Oh, awesome.
It sure was.
That's
Love
adorable.
karaoke.
And I did my first morning show this morning, the
How'd it
morning
go?
outlaw show on the radio station. And about halfway through it, my little one's like, "Hey, I want to join." I was like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to do it or not. I mean, it's boring. It's going to be you sitting here and we talking between songs. Goes, Dad, I just want to do it. So he got on there, grabbed the microphone, and I swear he acted like he was a professional.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Cute.
I
So
love
It's
that.
because
That's
you've been
awesome.
watching Dad.
Yeah,
he's- I'm going to let him do it with me in the mornings now. We'll see how it goes, but
Cool.
it's
That's
been,
awesome.
at least it'll be a cool memory he can look back on when I'm gone, that he can go, oh, I used to do this with Dad.
Yeah.
those are the best memories.
And
Absolutely.
you'll
Right.
grow up to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But how was your guys' week?
Pretty
Chaotic.
Not bad.
Stressful.
Nice having
That's pretty good.
having a nice 3-day weekend. That was nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You guys had a little 3-day weekend, didn't you? For all you
Yeah.
folks that work,
I didn't.
every day
I
is a
could have,
vacation
but I
day
just
for
didn't.
me.
Walk to the
Ju-
cemetery. That's that's something new.
We
I
should
did
say
a remote
hello.
Estes session for Shared Paranormal in Michigan, which was really
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the new viewers on the show.
Yep.
I've noticed around. Who's friends with her?
Me.
Who
Is
is
it you?
Well, Chrissy and Chris and I. Yes, the three of us.
Oh. Well, welcome to our show. Hello, Lady Blind Wolf. And look,
Hello.
within the cauldrons on top of things.
Oh, look at that.
We got Aries Witchcraft. Now, this is someone that just found us last week on YouTube.
Great.
And I went to go check out her content on her YouTube page. And I advise everybody to go check out what she does. It's pretty informative, really cool stuff that she's doing. So throw some support back to there too as well. Thanks for showing up, Aries.
Yeah, you'll have to remind us of what it is so we can write it down.
It's Aries Witchcraft right there.
Aries. Well, I know, but my brain only remembers about 20 years ago, not 20 seconds ago.
Look, I'm assuming this is going to be, I love these guys. I'm just going to assume that's what that is. That word
Yeah.
that's missing. Just found them not long ago. I'm just assuming. Or
Aries Witchcraft.
I'm wrong.
I spelled it wrong too.
I'm broken.
Oh, geez, so did I. Good thing
It's
I
like
looked.
and not loved. How could you watch this show and not love it?
Yep,
There's-
David.
There they are. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, buddy. There's Scott.
Yes.
There's
Hey.
Scott. I'm
We
very
got Christy. Hello, good evening. Wait, they jumped in Wabash River and they're not glowing in the dark. The water in that place is, believe me, they smelled like the worst fish smell
Ew.
that you could possibly imagine. I mean, thank God they didn't dunk their heads.
Well,
Otherwise, they'd probably be sitting in a bed shivering and shaking and getting sores and stuff on them.
Giardia or something.
Yeah.
Some sort of horrific skin disease from the river. Let's go fishing.
Like amoeba eating, the brain amoeba eating thing, They talk about it.
Oh, thank you, Christy. Love the music. this morning, I'm going to assume. Last night, probably this morning, or maybe last night for her. I don't know where she lives at. Noah was
Yeah.
fantastic, very knowledgeable on music. Well, thank you. So, I asked you guys before the show, have you guys done your homework for this week? And I like the everybody looks back at me and says, no, not really. I'm completely clueless on tonight's show too as well, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Well, I mean, to be fair, I was telling Jen didn't read it because she likes to be surprised with the topics of the show, and she likes to give a spontaneous and legitimate, authentic
I like
response as soon as she hears it. But there was a few of you guys. It was like, I think Chrissy or maybe Medium Red. I think one of the two you asked get a heads up on the show. So I've been trying to do that. So I gave you guys like 3 days and do your homework. And you wouldn't believe what I saw before the show. You're not going to believe what I saw with you guys. I'm not going to pinpoint names, Medium Red.
I was busy. I'm sorry. I was helping David Wells.
I look over
and say it's all his fault. No.
and she's looking on her computer, reciting the whole damn post from Facebook. I know what it is, and has her hand up. Ooh, 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 pick me. I'll be damned.
Hey, sis, I was told, and
I needed it.
and something just kind of went in my lungs, and then I forgot all about it.
Oh, see, I'm not as bad as Chris then in this case. I like his excuse.
Yeah, I'm a burnout from the 70s. What do you expect?
Well, I'll remind you, burned out 70s hippies. What tonight? I'm guilty as bad as it too. I forgot about it to the day of the show too. I mean, to be fair, I got so much going on, I forget, and then as I'm preparing the day of the show, like, oh, that's what the show's about. Oh, okay. Scott says my car stinks. What the hell is going on in that car?
Were your kids in his car after they got out of the
I
water?
was just gonna say that, Jen. I was gonna say.
Oh, his car stinks because he drove his own car there to the river when he jumped in.
Oh God!
And it smells like fish too. That don't bother Scott though. Like Dutch scent. I'll remind you guys what tonight's show's about. Okay, I'll be the nice host, the moderator that I am. I will remind you guys.
So kind.
I will remind you. Who were you before everyone told you who to be? So that, when you think of that question, what do you think is going to happen tonight? We're going to be tickling our inner child tonight, aren't we?
Yes.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
I'll be tickling something.
Before they expect it.
And it starts. And it starts. Here we go.
And we're off.
Maybe I should do this one more time.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
I'm dying over here. Yeah, if you're okay with that, you came to the right place.
You definitely came to some place.
Yeah. The hood.
We have fun regardless, so even though it's kind of a topic tonight, I try to keep to the theme. I try my best. I wouldn't be a good moderator if I didn't try to put a topic in.
And we're all looking at him like, wait, is there more to say?
Well, yes, well,
my computer.
I know. I was like, wait, what?
We are live, but I think now we're only going to be live on YouTube. I think we're already in trouble. The show just started. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue on Facebook's end, or it could be possibly you guys are a bunch of fucking dumbasses.
Probably the latter.
We're going to shut you down.
I still see you on Facebook.
This might be on. It's Wizard Rock Radio page. Never mind. Forget it.
Okay, well,
It's down there. So we didn't get in trouble.
No, we did not.
I'm trying to do the proper label warnings so that people know that this show is going to get weird.
Yeah, it could get really weird.
Okay, so before the expectations, before the job titles, before the likes, labels, roles, and routines, I pose this question to every single one of you guys. Before all this, who were you? Now, we've all gone through like things in our lives, traumatic experiences, things that the universe alters our life, and sometimes we just have no control over it. But do we remember who we was before the universe started to change us? I pose that question with you guys right now. Do you, Jen Norman, remember who you was
I do.
before
I was
those
a
expectations?
nice person. I was hopeful. I was sweet. That even my throat chakra didn't want that to come out. I was a sweet child. I was an obstinate child. I had my own mind, but I was a nicer person than what I am now until the world got a hold of me. And then now I'm just a fucking bitch.
Yeah, we do.
But I was a lot less happy before I found witchcraft. That's the truth. It helped me a lot, but I was a happy-go-lucky kid. I had a wonderful childhood. I'm not gonna lie, my childhood was fantastic. So, but then you grow up and you get a job, and all these expectations get put upon you. And I got married briefly. I was married briefly. Right? No, my marriage was horrible. He was a horrible person, and I've been divorced since 1996, and I'll never get married again. But I was a sweet kid, and now we all know I'm not.
Let me ask you, Thunder.
What kind of a kid was I, huh?
Was you that kid? Was you that kid that liked that created worlds, created these whole big universes?
I grew up in an atmosphere of music. You know, I started playing trumpet when I was 5 years old.
Yeah, I love that.
You know, it's always been part of my life. I was very into, believe it or not, classical music, early jazz, blues. Wasn't until I hit like 14, I got introduced to rock and roll, you know, Jefferson Starship, stuff like that, you know, growing up. Then I found Kiss, then Ted Nugent. Then it was like party on, you know. I was pretty, you know, right into it. Guitar in hand, trumpet up to the lips. I played all the time. I had a pretty good childhood. You know, my parents did their best, considering where I grew up at. You know, I lived
Christy?
a life.
Was you the loud one or the quiet one?
Oh no, I was very shy and timid, through high school. I was semi-popular. I kept to myself. I was always the peacemaker amongst everybody. I was kind of like a pushover at times. Yeah, I didn't have a backbone till I got older and stuff. Chris raised me because we met when I was 14, going on 15. So he actually did raise me to the type of person he wanted me to be.
Oh, so it's all his fault.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he takes all the blame. But yeah, no, I was always just I was always the same person, actually. I think now I'm more stronger, got a backbone, can
You
be a
know, Chrissy, I've heard that a lot. When I made this post, I've read a lot of some of the comments that were left on this post about this topic, and a lot of people I've heard them say, "Well, I'm no different than what I was when I was that child," or something to that effect.
but we
And
are.
I think we, no matter what, I think life is going to change you and it's going to alter who you was.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I don't. We all have our own way of our own opinions about, I guess, this topic, but I guess mine is, I think no matter what, I think life is going to change you at some form or fashion.
Yeah.
It's true.
It does.
Yeah.
It's
18
sad,
later.
but that's just the facts of life. Things are going to happen to you that's going to totally change who you used to be. Is that innocent child, that child that had the imagination, that slowly starts to disappear, and you forget about that child.
I mean,
And when-
my dad raised me to be fiercely independent because I think he knew no man was going to put up with me. But no, seriously, I think he knew that I was impossible to live with. But so he raised me to be independent, and I've always been the one to. I was always mouthy, but I had a sweetness to me. I had a kindness to me that I don't have anymore. And I was more trusting than I am now. I think we all can say that.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
Mhm.
more
By far.
Beth,
Yeah.
was you that kid that just asked way too many questions?
Oh my God. I'm sure I was because I still ask too many questions. People are like, "Are you a cop?" I'm like, "No, I just want to know everything. Like, I just
What kind
want
of
to know."
situations are you in when they're asking you if you're a cop?
I was just going to
I
say
just,
that.
I just want to know. I have all the questions because I'll ask every question in the book just to, help me understand it. I guess I don't know, but
I mean, that's not a bad thing to be a person that's wanting to learn and wanting to understand. I mean, well, they're never going to learn if they don't ask the question, right?
exactly. And I feel like to get to know somebody, you got to ask questions. So
Very true.
you got to obviously you're gonna know by your intuition or the vibe, but you never know. Questions.
And I think
medium-
most of us are Gen X, so we're all feral.
So feral. So feral.
Lady, medium red, was you the
Lady
dreamer? Was you the rebel? Was you like the artist, the explorer? Was you that big dreamer of like the castles and the princess type deal?
Oh God, I was not girly at all. I was, in fact, to this day, it cracks my husband up when I have to get ready to go out and have to curl my hair because I was very shy, introverted, and very much a tomboy. I mean, I used to be climbing trees and walls and playing in dirt, and yeah, I was very much a tomboy, and very much like I don't know if it was Jen that made the comment. I think I'm still very sweet, but I lack trust. I don't trust very easily. It's something that's very much earned, and I'm very much like that until I get to know you, and then once I know where the trust factor can be, then I will go in full force. And that was something I used to trust everybody as a child. I mean, I just lived my life like there was never a reason not to trust somebody, until I got married. My first marriage, I should say. Let me preface to say that was the first marriage. And like Jen, he was a complete asshole. So.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for being so open about some of the stuff from your past. It's a scary thing to talk about, and sometimes it's even scarier when you think about those days and where they've gone, and here we are at our ages now, and wondering, can we ever find that inner child again? can we ever find that spark again? But I think some of the first steps that we have to do sometimes is acknowledge the past, not necessarily go there, but acknowledge it. Who was I before everything happened to me? I can remember as far back as a happy childhood, about 8 years old. From 9 on, it got a little crazy, and there was abuse, and so I endured a lot of abuse when I was 9 years old on, and so I so going back to who I was a child. I can remember when my grandma but from 9 years old on, it was a crazy time for me, with just the abuse and the loss of family members passing away, and the dynamics of the family life started changing. So I had to grow up really fast. So there wasn't much of that innocence left in me as a child, sadly enough. Now I guess I find that more in my adulthood. I try to still be a child.
Yeah.
That's why I joke around so much, I guess. Anyway,
Well,
that's
that
there's
makes
mine. I
sense
shared.
too, because I feel like that's how it was for me. Because really, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember like a whole chunk of my childhood. I had the cancer, so it was like I remember that, and then just starting again, right? But I don't know. It's kind of weird to think about it, to try to go back that far. It's like
It is. Yeah.
The thing I miss about being younger is finding joy in so many things, finding a spark
in the little things.
In the little things, correct.
Oh yeah.
And now I find, especially in the last couple of years since my mom died, I don't find joy in hardly anything, and it's really hard. And I was thinking today, I've got to find something that sparks that joy, sparks that happiness, because it is severely lacking. And I just don't know what it is. I gotta find it, but I don't know what it is.
It's hard. I have to say that I was like that too, Jen. And then, like, once I got out, literally, I was in an abusive relationship with my ex-husband. So once I was able to get out of that situation, my whole thought process changed, and I thought, I'm never ever going to let that happen again. But more importantly, I'm going to be happier.
Ooh, powerful message when she pauses.
Ooh.
Did she freeze or did I freeze?
No, she's froze.
I just don't know how to find that happy. I just yeah, she's frozen. I just don't know how to find that. I don't know how to find happy.
Sid, my mother was very abusive to me. I mean, very. If I got out of line, I was grounded for 6 months. She was a very hands-on lady. And I think that's why, like, when people start getting harsh at me, I kind of sometimes lash out, or I'll just totally walk away. It's one of those things where, for me as an adult, and I'm getting up in years, hobbies, I like take my telescope out and I sit there, it's fully computerized. I set it down on the ground. I take pictures of the night sky, galaxies, nebulas and stuff. We have to learn to cope with things when stress is pushing really hard. Hey, she made it back.
Somewhere along,
he's back.
I took one for the team. Instead of Jen's computer doing it, mine did it.
somewhere along the way, life hands us scripts, right?
Yeah.
Be practical. Be successful. Don't be too much. Don't be different. Grow up. And slowly we trade pieces of ourselves for acceptance, for comfort. And a lot of the times for survival. Sometimes without even noticing at all. But maybe finding yourself isn't becoming something new, but maybe it's remembering who you were before the world got so loud.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's why I stick with the spirituality. I'm always chasing that thread of God, goddess, who are they? Yeah, they have revealed themselves to me, but who are they? How am I connected? That is my truth of sanity. It's the only thing that does keep me sane, grounded.
It's really important.
I
And
just
on
think
that note,
we're thrown on this
Jen.
rock, and we're told that you have to work your whole life in order to have a place to live and not freeze to death and starve to death.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to spend your whole life doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, I agree.
It does.
I don't know if you put that plan.
And then you turn back into like a baby or whatever because you're shitting yourself again and you.
It's like shitty plan.
I'm getting old, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
No.
Oh,
leave it to Beth to talk about pooping on yourself. we have a tender emotional moment where we're connecting with the audience, and then Beth just comes out with shitting on yourself. And for today, the more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ring the bell for us again, Beth.
That's funny. Oh, where's my dead bell? Should turn that on.
On that note, we're going to take ourselves a musical break and come back, and we're still going to be talking about this topic of who we were before the world told us who we should be or what we were supposed to be. And we're going to play. I got some new music too. I'm really excited. I've only heard it a handful of times, but it's.
Yay!
I'm pretty stuck on it. This is The Hue, and this is their song "Lost Soul" that's featuring the lead singer from Nothing More. It's a good tune. We'll be right back, everybody. Relax, chill, and stay where you are.
This is Blue Iris.
And you are listening to WRRZ Wizard Rock Radio.
Circles
Greetings, everybody. This is Danny Fields, and you're listening to WRRZ, The Wizard, where the music is louder, darker, and deliciously wicked.
Welcome back, everybody, to Between Two Worlds. That was the new song by The Hue. Would you like that song?
I love
Yeah,
the-
that was
I love
awesome.
the
I did
Who
like
so much. I love those guys.
They put some great music. Apparently, there's some other people that like them too. Christy, was it Richo?
Johnny is not hard to look at.
Man, what's going
I might
on
be
your
old,
end?
but he is not hard to look at.
It's her soulmate.
I love it. That's awesome.
He is pretty.
We got people wanting to be Xena, the warrior princess, when they was a kid.
She's pretty too.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Yeah, well, you know what? She's a short sidekick. So am I, Christy. I'm 5 foot.
Yeah, 5'1" here, so we're good.
That's right. That's only a
Jolly green giant.
Where the fuck am I at? The Shire?
I'm the freaking jolly green giant over here.
Should I change the theme of the background of tonight's show for you?
I'd love to see everybody in Big Beat. That would be a hoot.
Make it look like we're in one of the Shire houses.
Dumpster fire.
Oh my
Yep.
god! You guys,
I'm glad that I'm not part of the short people fad. I'm 5'10".
okay, so you're my height then. Thank goodness. Chrissy, how short are you?
I'm 5'4.5" and
Oh.
a half. So yes.
She's the
And
the president of the Shire. She's like
You
the
know what?
mayor of the Shire.
Sid, I swear that she has shrunk since she's been in my
I did.
possession.
I have. I was 5'6", and then I went to 5'5", and when the doctor says a 5'4.5", I was really happy. He said and a half.
Yeah. That's right. Sarah Winchester was 4'10". That's right. Yeah.
Man, there's a
I'm
lot of.
6 foot in heels. So
I have to take growth hormone every day.
I have to wear heels when I'm around my husband. Otherwise, I look like the child. You know, I mean, and when I'm with Christy and her family, with Amy, I'm going to be like, she said, "Oh my God, you're a pocket pal. I could just put you in my little pocket."
Yep. We can
Leave
just,
it to Amy to
we
say
can just
something like
pick
that.
you up and carry you through Salem.
you're
Exactly.
a Polly Pocket. You're a Polly Pocket.
I'm Polly what? And one of my friends calls me Polly Pocket.
I couldn't imagine.
My husband's Norwegian, from Norwegian Lines, and so he's very tall, and all of his 2 kids are tall. And so we took a picture one time. We were all at like this iFly thing, and we take pictures, and I was showing it to somebody, and they go, "Who's the little girl?" And I'm like, "That's me. I'm the little girl."
I'm liking Sarah. She's saying Hobbit Xena. I'm going to make this as a cosplay. If you do, please send pictures. Christy, I'm 4'6" and 96 in the shade.
Yeah.
New movie coming soon.
Yeah.
Search for Golem, and she's one of the hobbits that's doing that's stunt doubling.
If I didn't take the growth hormone shots that I took every day for 5 years, then I would have been probably 4 foot nothing.
You do have that voice of a short person. You know what you know what I mean? You got that short person voice.
Everybody says something about my voice. They're always like, "It's so high pitched. It's like you took helium. I love it. I'm like, why do you love it? What is wrong with you?" So many people are, "I love your voice." I don't know why. It drives me crazy.
Oh, good. See, Christy she's a pixie size like me too.
Yeah.
All these
Now that I brought it up, medium red, you got a short person voice too.
Oh,
There's the bell going to go off. Ding, 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 ding,
yeah,
ding,
my
ding.
bell did not go up on that one.
Fun-sized people with fun-sized voices.
Yeah, fun-sized voices. Yeah.
Christy says she sounds like a banshee, a siren. Anyway,
That's all
topic
right.
tonight. We have a topic tonight, right?
We
I
do.
think so.
Who can tell me what the topic is?
Who were you before life got a hold of you and fucked you up?
Damn,
There it is.
Pretty much.
that's the show.
Well said.
Medium
Yeah.
red. Let me ask you a question. What
Sure.
did you love before you worried about what people thought?
What did I worry about before I thought?
No, what did you love before you started worrying what people thought about you?
That's a good question. Well, I can only think about that as when I was a child, just worried about like eating when my next meal was going to be and, who I was going to go play with. So, yeah, I would say it's probably just childhood innocence, more than anything else, like we were discussing before.
What part of yourself have you outgrown and what part of you have you abandoned, Beth?
I think the part that I've outgrown is the people pleasing or trying to make everybody else happy while I'm suffering over here. I feel like that's the part I'm abandoning. And yeah, I don't know. Abandoning and what was the other one?
Outgrown.
Outgrown. Yeah, I think that's on both. Yeah. I've outgrown it.
What have you done to make the situation different?
I started setting boundaries and using my big girl voice.
Oh, that voice that sounds like a short person?
Yeah,
I can feel that.
I just
I wouldn't
insert
want to
my
get yelled
big
at
girl
by you.
panties and use my big girl voice. No, I just realized how important it really is to set boundaries, even right from the get, because so much stuff can get taken advantage of.
I ask these questions, and I thank you for your genuine responses. I want us to take a look, and just even for this hour, if we're just taking a look and questioning things about our lives that we are doing now that we just don't realize that we're doing, that's due to things like people looking at us and judging us, or they're not judging us, but we have this little voice in our head that's saying that they are. And with you, Jen, if nobody judged you, what would your life look like?
Exactly like it does now.
Because she don't give a shit.
No, hear me out.
She's a honey badger.
I was raised by a man who did not care what people thought at all. And I got that from him. It drove my mother insane that I did not care what people thought of me ever. It drove my ex-husband insane that I did not care what people thought. I didn't care what they thought about the lawn. I didn't care what they thought about anything. And has driven everyone in my life crazy up to this point in my life that I do not care what people think. And it's a gift and a curse, because sometimes you should care a little bit about what people think, especially if they're people who care about you. And I've lost important relationships in my life because I did not care what people thought. So it's not all good to never care what people think. But I picked it up, learned it from my dad. So my life
It's a good trait to have.
My life would be exactly the same because I do not care. That's why I look the way I look. Jesus Christ. I don't think people can see all the piercings. I genuinely just don't care.
That's
you
a good.
Do you?
Yeah, it's a good personality trait to have.
You know what I learned after Desert Storm? is when somebody disrespect me. If calling me hero one time, period in my life, they're going, "Oh, thank you for your service." You know, then I start believing more toward the craft and more deeply into spirituality, proving if God's real or not real. And who gives a rat's ass whether I found a goddess or not? And I have these people telling me, "Oh, you're going to go to hell." And some of those people
See you
almost
there.
outright got violent with me, and I'm sitting there looking at them like, "Hey, you know where you can shove this, right?" Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's
And I
what
say
felt.
rotate on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Oh,
I
the
told.
cactus. That's why I got this right here, so they could sit on a cactus.
There you
This
go.
is when
See?
people, when
thought
people
about
tell
it.
me
You can see it.
that
I
they'll
used to
see
go-
me in hell, I'm always like, you know what? I'll just be saving the seat right next to me for you.
Yeah, I used to do this a lot with my stump.
I love it.
If I
I
was
love
waving
that.
them or flipping them off. 9 times out of 10 was this one, but yeah, you got to set the boundaries and tell them to
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah.
my language, ladies, but that's the way I see it.
You've heard me say that all night long.
I
Oh
know, but
no.
it's the way that I was raised,
Yeah.
Are you two living your lives, or are you living the version expected of you two, Chrissy and Thunder?
I think
I know there's a lot of responsibility, and I ask this specifically for you two because there's a lot of responsibility being a high priest and a high priestess in a
Yeah.
coven and things like. Are you being you, or are you being a version of yourself that you think people want you to be?
we are failing being ourselves. Now, if you would ask this question about 10 years ago, it would be a different answer because
Yeah.
we did a lot of public events was in the community. So everybody expected us to be like holy that now, I mean, oh, you guys cannot do this, you guys cannot do that, and we was always ourselves. We was being ourselves the whole time, but everybody around us put us up on a pedestal just because we did community work for 27 years and because we was a priest and priestess. And it's not the way that you should treat anybody like that. It's not really a status. It's just somebody just, give you that title. That's all. I mean, yeah, we was priest and priestess, or we still are, but we just like anybody else too.
You know how to answer that question?
How? Go ahead.
I know exactly how.
What?
Because we believe in something greater than ourselves.
Yeah.
And all that magic from
Mm.
all those rituals that we did with the community
Mm.
about finding yourself, being yourself, not lying to yourself.
Right.
When we was doing all that magic and celebrating, that is what we're living on now.
Yeah.
So the big question is, am I happy in my life? Yeah. Am I living my life to who I am? Hell yeah. And if nobody likes it, I don't care.
I think all of us basically right now are exactly where we want to be and doing exactly what we want to do.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Spiritually. I mean,
Yeah.
Obviously we have day jobs, to pay bills and things like that. But for the most part, like I came out of the mediumship closet, my parents were very Catholic, my dad still was very supportive of me, but, I wasn't necessarily entirely happy not using my gift. And I am tickled pink to be able to use my gift now. So I'm happy at where I'm at right now, doing what I do.
Yeah.
Spiritually, is there anything that you can, or spiritually, do you feel like we need to let more of our inner child into our practice?
Yeah.
Is it something that I feel like it's a must, but that's just my opinion. I feel like when you're going into magic, you need to have that childlike mentality
Mhm.
where everything and anything is limitless to you.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I don't feel like your magic's going to work. If you're not believing it, if you're not manifesting, if you're not creating it in your head, it's
Mhm.
not going to be reality.
Yeah.
Right.
I think to me, it's
You
much
have to
more
believe
than that.
anything is possible.
We
Right.
have to believe, and I think that brings back the whole bringing
Childlike.
some of that childlike
Yeah.
aspects back to in our lives that we so unknowingly have gotten rid of throughout the years. I mean, older we've gotten, the less of our childhood we remember. We remember the defining moments, the happy moments of sitting at the table and grandma's bringing a birthday cake to you and you're blowing out the candles, or just the moments of sitting on grandpa's lap. Those moments that we remember spark this something inside of us that we can utilize as a tool to create our magic. And that's not just magic in the witchcraft world, but that's in reality too.
Yeah.
If you want to make dreams come true, you got to find that reason why you're dreaming.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What we see as reality, though, is actually the magic.
That's
Well,
it.
having grandchildren too, it keeps us with that inner child of us too, because we're bringing it out for the grandkids to see. I mean, we have 6 grandkids that's in the same household, so we constantly doing something, whether it's cooking or baking or outside or anything, taking
the
a walk.
trampoline.
Yeah, we are doing something that we try to keep it as magical as we can. Telling the kids little stories about this and that. Why should they do this? Why should they do that? And it kind of keeps us moving on with our magical life
Keep-
too, as well.
Keeps us young.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I couldn't agree more there.
Oh, yeah.
One last thing for you guys before we close tonight's show. And once again, what a great topic we had tonight. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you to opening up, even if it's a little bit of your life. I appreciate you guys opening up that little bit of portion and sharing with me and the people that's watching tonight. Because there may be somebody out there that going, oh man, I didn't think about this, or I didn't think about that. Maybe I am doing things to myself that's taking away that inner child and I'm losing that spark. You can find it again, folks.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is
Yeah.
just take a moment and just reflect and just remember the things that happened when you was a child, the good things. Yes, there was bad things that happened, and you can and things that you wish was different, but there was always good moments in your child. There was always at least one or good moment you can harness. On that note, one last question for you guys, and we're going to start with you, Beth. What's one thing your younger self would be shocked you stopped doing?
Hmm.
Probably giving a shit. I would have to say it's probably giving a shit, really, because that was like a major thing for me most of my life. Like caring what everybody else thinks. What's everybody else gonna say? What are they gonna think? Probably that.
I was a people pleaser. I always spent majority of my childhood and 20s, probably part of my 30s, seeking the attention and affection from my family. And so that was definitely energy sucking out of my life. And my younger self would probably look at me and go, "Damn, dude, you really started to stop caring about what they thought about you, and you actually started caring about what you think about yourself."
Yep.
And
The respect you have
that's
for
a big
yourself.
thing for me, was acknowledging my worth, because I've always been told I didn't have any. So acknowledging and finding reasons why I'm worth something, it's huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
With you, Jen, what's one thing your younger self would be shocked you stopped doing?
Boys.
Boy, you say boys?
Boys.
I would have sworn that I would be married for my whole rest of my life, or that I'd be dating. I would have never dreamt that I would be 57, living in my house that I bought by myself with my dogs, and happy. That I would be the happiest I've ever been, single, having my own home, living here with my dogs. This is not the future I envisioned, but it's perfect and I love it.
Medium red. When I ask this, I guess all the answers have been valid. When I say what's one thing your younger self would be shocked you stopped doing, and I'm going to ask you, there was something that when you was younger that you just absolutely loved, and you spent all your time pretending with it or whatever, and then you stopped. You grew up and you stopped. Would your younger self be shocked that you did?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, was it Beth that was saying, or you, Sid, you were saying a people pleaser? I mean, I was definitely a people pleaser as well. But I think what would be more shocking would be the fact that I have trust issues and I have self-confidence issues. And when I was younger, I didn't even feed into that. But again, now we're older and life has got us and fucked up, fucked us up. But I would say, yeah, I used to be very trusting of everyone. And I do have trust issues, and I also have self-confidence issues too. And I think that my younger self would be shocked, like, where did you lose that? Why did you lose that? It's such an integral part of you when you were a child.
It makes you really sit down here and think for a moment, doesn't it? Who would have
It
thought
does.
that
Yeah.
our conversation would invoke so much thought about where it went wrong? How can we fix it?
I think me stopping dating is also a self-confidence thing because I always needed that plus one to feel like I mattered.
Right.
I always needed that. I didn't feel like I was important until I had that guy with me. That was what made me whole. And then I finally realized that I made me whole. I made me matter. And so I didn't need anybody. And I think
I determined that. I did the same thing. I determined that when I got divorced too.
I had to learn how to love myself and realize that I didn't need someone else to love me in order to be who I needed to be, in order to be who I am. I think that was a huge turning point for me. And that didn't happen until I was 40.
And it's hard to do that. It's hard to sit down and love yourself again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was under the assumption that like in my relationship with my first husband, that I did everything wrong. I was gaslit.
Even though I was the one being abused, I was doing everything wrong.
Yeah, and that's exactly me. I was the one being abused, but I was the one that was saying, "What am I doing wrong?" Mm-hmm. And again, after I got divorced, it was being alone, being comfortable in your aloneness, comfortable in your own skin, and learning to re-love yourself. It's a journey, and it's an ongoing journey, and yeah, it's hard.
It's a beautiful thing.
Learning to love
beautiful. That's huge. And I remember going through the process of getting sober and getting myself up when I'm pill sick and just feeling like hell. And I'm getting myself up and I'm walking to the bathroom. And I made myself, and I've said this to you before lots of times, Jen, where I just sat in front of the mirror and just told myself, you know what, Sid, I love you. And eventually that starts to ingrain itself in your mind and you start accepting that. And once you rediscover who you are, there is an other end. It's always ongoing, but there is a sort of an end game to what you're working toward. It's not like it's something that you're always working at. If you're really truly working, you will start to see results of the self-confidence or of the anxiety. If you're putting in the work, you will see results. It may not ever go away, but you've learned how to cope with it better, how to micromanage it better, to where you're able to still be able to function in the real world.
Yeah. See, like you learn to be comfortable with yourself and love yourself. And here, Medium Red, she was able to find another relationship that makes her very happy. Whereas I am my own relationship and I make me very happy. And those are two sides of the same coin. And we're both equally happy where we are in life because we learned how to love ourselves and make ourselves complete. We complete
Right.
our own selves. And when you love yourself, you can find that other person that loves you back.
And that's exactly it. Because, had I had found somebody right after that divorce, it would not have been a healthy relationship at all, because I was still like somewhat codependent on my ex-husband. When I was in the relationship, I was codependent. And so, yeah, I had a huge 180-degree turn and became healthy. And of course, we all know relationships are up and down, and we've had our ups and downs too. But, the point is that we work through it, and we're separate but together. And we want, to support each other in our journeys so that we, flourish. And if he flourishes, I flourish. If I flourish, he flourishes. And that's the way it should be,
Yeah.
Chrissy and Thunder. Finally, we come to you.
Sorry.
No. I love that we're engaging in this conversation, and we're bringing up topics and conversations that's really important to have. There's not enough people in our community or out there in the Muggle world that are wanting to have these conversations.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
With Chrissy and Thunder, what's Chrissy with you? What's one thing your younger self would be shocked you stopped doing?
Probably finding acceptance, I would say, because I always thought when I was younger, I always had to be accepted by everybody, as a friend, as even a half sister, a relative. And now I really don't care if I get accepted or not, because it's not that important to me anymore for me getting accepted, because I'm here. This is who I am. This is what I look like. Take it or leave it, or go fuck yourself. That's so, yeah, because I spent a long time trying to be accepted by a lot of people, and
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. It's exhausting, and
it is
people pleasing is not easy.
No,
it's not worth it either. God.
No, and you're absolutely right. It is not worth it. It's almost like, if I can say this, it's almost like having a one-night stand. You feel wonderful about that one-night stand, but you still have that walk of shame afterwards that you feel afterwards, because you had it for a one-night stand. There wasn't really the emotional connection to it. It was more of a physical connection to it, and it's draining. It's draining.
Yeah, very draining.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Thunder.
I can't either. I'm like, I'm done doing that stuff. Like, I'm good single too, like you, Jen. I'm just independent as all hell, and I'll get it done. And no, I'm good.
I guess self-worth, because when I was growing up, I was, how can you say it? I was the geeky kid with the horn, you know what I'm saying? But I love music. I was good at it. But a lot of people just treated me like trash, self-worth. Did I have any? Mother was abusive. Father was cool. My dad was the boss, man. But
your mother was.
To look at myself back then and see how badly I was stepped on, I think that I would have stood up for myself more. That's why I got into the Army, back when I was younger, was because I wanted to get away from my mom and dad, away from where I was living. And what I found out was that it made me a man. And when I came back home, those people who stepped on me didn't step on me anymore, because I had that self-confidence. And I found out that I did have self-worth. And I wasn't going to take my mom's crap anymore, because I was a man. Yeah, I hated my hometown.
I'm making you guys think that I'm loving it. Who did we lose? Oh,
Medium
Medium
red.
red's having
she's having
she's
issues
need-
tonight for a change.
killing me tonight.
What I just heard
He's the glitch witch for tonight.
in closing, what I just heard was a lot of you guys, and it's not a bad thing, but you guys accepted a bit of the change for the good. I mean, you've just Thunder. You just said you realized your worth.
Yeah.
You, Chrissy, you've learned how to not give a shit about being accepted. You're just like, I'm going to be me, whether you like it or not. You all have a success story, something you guys overcome, and you found ways to conquer, beat whatever those issues were. So bravo to you guys. Really, a round of applause. That's not easy task, especially realizing your worth. That's huge. And really, this whole conversation kind of revolved around that, knowing your worth. How valuable are you? Are you a J.C. Penney cutout coupon from the 1950s? Yeah,
Possibly.
I am. I am.
The paper tiger, you know.
Yeah.
We all have that. How can I say it? A person does need to learn to love themselves, but they also sometimes need to realize that there are people around you that does care.
That's right.
That is what I struggle with the most. That is where I struggle the most.
I do too, with asking for help.
Yep.
You know,
And thinking anybody actually gives a shit.
Yeah.
you know,
I do. I have it. I really do struggle with that, with being hyper uber independent and not asking for help. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm horrible about that, and I'm like, well, nobody gives a shit. Why to bother?
Yeah.
That's right.
one thing that I've learned in my lifetime is that I am not rich monetarily, but I'll tell you what, I'm wealthy with people around.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I feel that, but I'm gonna give you a heart thing, and I don't ever do that.
Aw.
You'll never see me do this again.
Aw.
We love you, Thunder.
We do love you, Thunder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Closing thoughts on
Oh,
tonight.
it is. Care
Maybe-
Bear stare.
She went Care Bear.
Care Bear stare.
Maybe the goal isn't to go backward. Maybe it's to bring that original spark forward into who we are now. And that's our closing thought for tonight. We'll catch you guys next Wednesday. Be sure to find us, WRZ. If you got an Android, download it. We got a bunch of new shows popping up left and right. Coming up next week, more new radio shows, more new morning shows. It's getting crazy, but fun to watch it grow. So be sure to check us out. If you got an Android, download us. If not, visit our websites. Until next Wednesday, guys, everyone that tuned in, thanks for tuning in tonight and engaging with us in this conversation of tickling our inner child. Yeah, that's right. I said tickling our inners.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys, be safe, be well. We're going to leave you with one last song. This is a new Saliva song, and I feel weird playing it and saying it's Saliva because not a single damn person in the band is actually the original members of Saliva. But the song is pretty good, and it's got a decent message. So I'm giving it a spin tonight to close tonight's show off with. This is Saliva with their new song called Sadistic Love. We'll catch you guys next week, same time, same place. Until then, guys, be safe and be well.
Good night, everybody.
See you guys. Bye.
Every time that we slam the door and say that it's over, well, it never ends. Promise not to fight anymore. We'll make it right when we're sober. Well, it just to make